A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all of those names and they're unavailable. It's pretty daunting.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Colin Sexton out there with James. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Miles Bridges. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yep. And that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's SGA. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Takes a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's SGA. The shot, no good. Here's Knipple. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Knipple. Watched by Wallace. Three-pointer, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They get it back. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
And there's a pick. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Dort. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And that one's good.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Number 1, the Thunder.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. On the wing, Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Holmgren inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And that one's good. Holmgren.
They're really working the paint now.
He's guarded by Hartenstein. Pass to Sexton. Looking to win the run. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's SGA. Last game with 30.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
I think for the Thunder, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now here's Bridges. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Holmgren against James. To the paint to snap the cold streak. Tipped.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren right side. Wallace outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Bridges. No points so far. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. SGA against Sexton. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Holmgren. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Charlotte trails by 14. James outside. Back to Sexton. No good again that time.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Pass to SGA. 11 feet out, and Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Knipple. Dort defending. James outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And stolen by Holmgren. And here they go. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. Oh, deflected. Holmgren. Counted. Give him 8 points now.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Knipple to halt the run. Knocks down the triple.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
It's time for T-shirts. Get proud if you need a free T-shirt, man.
Checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for James. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitchell with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Pass to Joe. Here's Carlson. Here's Sexton. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
To the inside. 3-on-3. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops, Miles Bridges. Yes, sir.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Now here's Caruso. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Bridges passes to man. Here's Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 to shoot. Pass to man. There's the triple. Jang pulls it in. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. 15-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. There's a screen by Jang. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Sexton. It's blocked.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Mitchell to get back on track. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. And he comes up with a bucket. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Now Caruso hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Joe fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Diabate. And here's Bridges. Stolen by Caruso. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Carlson. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Down low. And that one's good, man.
Yeah, with a guy like Trey Mann and that thin frame, finishing inside is about speed and agility. Use all of it, Trey.
Now here's Caruso. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Carlson in at center, filling out the middle. Outside man. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Joe on the wing. He's guarded by man. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. That three's off the mark. Outside man. Reeves, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Simpson. Oh, he tries a three. No good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And stolen by Reeves. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Pass to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot from the mid-range. Diabate grabs the board.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Reeves. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 8 points now. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. James comes in for Reeves. And Knippel subbed in for Simpson. The free throw's good from Holmgren.
Boy, from the moment Chet Holmgren entered this league, he has been an impact player on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Thunder on D. Pass to Knippel. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And Knippel gets a 3. Knippel's got 6 points.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Con Knippel making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Yep, count it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. SGA's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Hornets. Towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning. Here's Holmgren. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Charlotte trails by 7. Here's Knipple. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Charlotte. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Diabate. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
SGA surveying the D. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Knipple. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Again, Charlotte.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Caruso. No points yet. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Holmgren against Bridges. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Thunder with a lead. Lets a floater go. SGA using that size.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to Knipple. To the inside. Here's Diabate. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. High arcing shot. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 12.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Dort outside. Pass to SGA. From deep. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
The shot by Dort, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Knipple. Dort defending. It's James on the wing. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Dort with it. Picked up by James. The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Bridges outside. Back to man. Pass to James. Here's Knipple. He's got 12. There's a screen. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wallace. Here's Carlson. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside, SGA. Puts it up from the high post. James with the rebound. Well, the Hornets shooting around 44%. Not bad. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Knipple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Dort outside. 4-3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Down low. Out to James. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists tonight.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Mann. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Knipple. And he makes it on the layup. Knipple's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Back to SGA. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
3-pointer, Bridges. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to SGA. 46 seconds left in the second. It's Holmgren, high post. He's got 13. He got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Carlson. And Jang subbed in for Holmgren. Charlotte has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And there's the screen. Pass to Bridges. And here's Knipple from the arc. Out to Bridges for 3. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 10.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now here's SGA. 14 points for him. Pass to Wallace from outside the arc. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Charlotte on top. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan at court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials. but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Charlotte now. They lead by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. We've got Colin Sexton, Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's James. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Now here's Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA good.
Now this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. James, a screen on Holmgren. Now James. Basket counts. James has got 5.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Bridges. There's a screen. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's SGA. 19 points in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Bridges. Tries to break his ice. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's SGA. He's got 22. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Fourth, the Thunder.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They set the screen. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And there's the rejection.
Always looking for opportunities to let you feel them on the defensive end. Go ahead, Isaiah.
On the wing, SGA. 24 points for him. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
That's good from SGA.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Knippel from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Lou Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Holmgren using that length inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-4 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. BA, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Sexton. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And here's Bridges. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Charlotte trails by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bridges. There's a screen. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. The 3, James. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Sexton. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. To end the run, count it, good. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Man, how about the agility of Colin Sexton right there? The ability to get that close to the cup, nice.
And SGA throws it down.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Sexton to the left wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Charlotte making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Inside, here's Diabate, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Knipple, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he gets that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Knipple. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's showing off his eye for finding open teammates. Knipple is no selfish rookie.
Caruso outside. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to SGA. All sorts of time. He's off on that one.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside from deep three-point range. The shot by Diabate, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Cuts off the pass. Sexton looking around. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 to shoot. Going inside. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Carlson.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Knipple. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Go to the Spirit fans. Loudest in the arena gets a free t-shirt. Attention fans, it's time to buy awesome t-shirts. Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Joe. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Sexton against Caruso. Plumlee a screen. To the inside. Mitchell with the ball. Still no points. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Caruso, right side. Lets the three fly. And no good. Some solid defense from Sexton. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Carlson. Carlson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Jang. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Outside Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 6.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Carlson. Here's Jang. Outside Joe. Let's go with a 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Outside man. Now here's Sexton. Covered by Joe. Sexton passes to man. Connaughton with a screen on Mitchell. On the wing, Connaughton. Tries it from 19. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Alex Caruso, Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Jang in at the 4. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Diabate. Here's Simpson. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And the free throw, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Joe. He's guarded by man. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Back to Mitchell. Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Bridges. Jang pulls it in. Thunder leading by 14. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Holmgren outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Holmgren's got 21.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Bridges down low. He's against Jay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
17 foul. At the line for 2, Miles Bridges.
And he makes the first.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Carlson comes in for Jang. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Bridges hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside, SGA. It's deflected. Outside man to the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Pass to Joe. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's SGA. He's closely guarded. He can't hit that time. Charlotte trails by 12. On the wing man, covered by Joe. Bridges against Caruso. Outside man. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. This one for 3. The Thunder with another miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Diabate. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Diabate. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Simpson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Caruso outside. Outside, SGA.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Knipples checked in for Diabate. James comes in for Mann. And it's Colin Sexton in for Simpson. Then for Oklahoma City, Jang comes in for Carlson. And Mitchell subbed in for Caruso. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Bridges misses.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Inside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Just 2 to shoot. Knipple. Charlotte, no good that time either. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. SGA against Sexton. SGA can't get it to go. Charlotte trails by 14 to the inside. Here's James, and he banks in the layup.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Now Wallace. And it's good for 2. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Pass to Bridges. Back to Sexton. James, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Bridges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can see the strength of Miles Bridges. Brushes that contact off like it didn't even happen.
Sexton against SGA. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Sexton. James outside. Sexton passes to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Pass to Knipple. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on James. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And here's the fast break. He's covered by Holmgren. Puts up the 8-footer. That one's wide left. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Kicks it out to Holmgren from behind the arc. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Bridges against Hartenstein. Pass to Knipple. Shoots over Hartenstein. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And another one from Knipple. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
Holmgren outside. Holmgren with a screen on Sexton. Now Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Please give a big round of applause to your dance team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Sexton. Here's Bridges. Yes! Using that window!
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
SGA against Sexton. Now Holmgren. Outside SGA. Shot clock at 6. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Trailing by 13.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Knippel. Dort defending. Outside Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Oh, it doesn't go. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Bridges outside. He launches. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
First one falls.
If there's anybody that can come out of college and command leadership right away, it's Con Knippel.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 22 was their biggest lead. Caruso outside. Holmgren goes in. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The free ball is down. Here's Caruso. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Holmgren. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Knippel. Rebounded by Mitchell. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.